On today's podcast, we'll discuss part 2 of Safety in 3 Steps, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
This week, our podcast will cover part 2 of a 3-part series. This step we're talking about today is look, part of stop, look, and listen. Now, this step can have several different aspects, but there are a few just to get you started. Take the time to walk your facility and look for things that are being done correctly or could be improved upon, things that aren't being done correctly or could be eliminated, and things you should be doing. This is part of a 5S methodology and will allow for consistent and never-ending improvements within your facility. Before you walk into areas with traffic, please take the time to look both ways. When working with products, look or inspect them to make sure that you're delivering the best to your customers. And when shipping, be sure to look several times to make sure your product matches your order. All these steps, as well as ones in place within your facility, will help eliminate issues. And as with most errors within a facility, a large percentage could be avoided by just paying attention. We'd be honored to have you back next week for another Warehouse Safety Tips. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.